This trip definitely taught us to trust in the Lord with all our heart. When we first got to Houston, we rented a car. Dad insisted that he needed to be the only driver of the car. He didn't need to pay another $13.60 a day. We actually was very trusting of God at this point because my phone had died, so Google Maps was not available to me. All these pictures were taken while Dad was driving the car. The morning of Dad's first appointment, Dad and I enjoyed some fun time in video games with Destiny 2. We were excited because this meant that we would be able to play games with all of the kids online. Well, here we are getting ready to go to Dad's first appointment in Houston. What are you doing, Dad? What are you doing? Do you hear better now? Dad, did we have a hard time finding the place? What do you?
Hold down the side of the mountain. Side of Houston.
MD Anderson. It's pretty huge. Hey.
Makes me look bad.
Why do you look bad? Huh? Why? You're dumb.
Probably is dumb, but it still makes me look like a fool.
Well, you're wrong.
I went down to 8 people.
Well, we're not going to put this on Facebook.
Breakfast, Mom. French toast.
Is it a special French toast?
Cream cheese French toast.
After arrival to the clinic, we were stunned on how beautiful the place was. We were more stunned when we got to the doctor's office, and we were told that the study we were called for Dad's cancer was put on an indefinite hold. So we decided to do an infusion that he was normally doing and sightsee Houston. Might as well make the best of the trip. It all happened so fast. From the infusion center to the ER to the 15th floor. Then Mom and I received a call. Your dad has went into respiratory distress. We need to intubate. So we drove to the hospital. I was actually thinking ahead and took a picture of our parking spot.
Oh wow! Yeah, we've been using Valley until we got called in the middle of the night. You know, hell, light enough.
However, there were 10 parking garages, so we had to have a police officer take us to our rental car. It was so nice.
That's us, Mom. We got lost. Okay. Okay.
Heading back to the motel that morning, Mom and I still had no idea what was in store with us for the next several days. Time was going by so fast, and yet standing still, we were begging for prayers. At this point, the part of the verse that really meant something to me, not to your own understanding, because I just didn't understand. Dad had been on the mend for 20 days, and the prognosis seemed dire. Mom and I just kept begging all of you to pray.
This is the
for miracles.
days that Mom and I have.
And you did. You prayed God was there and but every day we praise Him for His tender mercies. Dad, I sure love that you're wearing a mask right now. Really learned that trusting God and lean not to our own understanding more than anything. So we'll be keeping updated going forward with this. I wish I would have done it earlier, but hopefully I only will have a couple more of these vlogs. Time kept marching on. Days went by. Christmas season started. Anyway, it's kind of crazy that we're here on the 7th because we were supposed to go back on the 2nd, but Dad got sick. We're still waiting for him to get off that ventilator. And Dad, you aren't wearing your mask. Father of Lies kept telling us that he's not going to make it. Look at this is really nice. But God's truth kept telling us we need to keep praying and trusting. An ice sculpture and some pretty things. Just a little bit to make this trip a little less surreal. In the middle of all this, Jesus Christ is the breastplate of our righteousness. And He kept on giving us miracles during this Christmas season. For one thing, it snowed.
YouTube on the budget.
Guess what, guys? We'll never normally get this in Houston, but look, as you can see in the background.
Now I am aware that is not a big deal in Montana or Utah, but Houston, the first time since 2004. I felt like it was just a reminder to Mom and I that God was still in control and miracles were still happening.
Hi.
Dad was still on a ventilator, but thank God for video chat. I was able to watch my family decorate our home for Christmas. It was beautiful. Thank God for video chat. I also thank God for my oldest daughter Crystal and my sister Marion, who made sure this day happened so that I could be a part of a Christmas tradition in the family.
Hi.
Thank you, girls, for making this happen.
Did you see baby Jesus?
My sister Sabrina flew down, and after prayer, we decided to take the breathing tube out. Dad was awake, and he was begging me for a drink of water, but I couldn't give him.
Drink of water. Yeah, okay, I can give you a little bit more of the sponge, Dad, but we have to do a swallow thing on you. Okay?
The miracle I kept begging you all to pray for seemed to be happening. Dad was breathing without the breathing tube. But I was having a hard time. I stayed with him that night. I couldn't give him a drink of water. He couldn't talk. He couldn't move his arms. He kept looking at me like, why? Why can't I move? He kept asking me. I was starting to lose faith. And in that moment, I see this Facebook post from my sister Starla. It read like this: I cannot begin to express how overcome with joy and thankfulness I am. I just got off a video chat with Barbara Clark and Sabrina Skog as they removed the breathing tube from my dad. God is so good. In the last couple of days, we have gone from one doctor suggesting the family be called to a very grave day. Mom, Barb, and Sabrina left the hospital for a couple hours to pray in that time. Dad began to show signs of improvement, very small, but enough to call us all here to pray through the night. And today we're able to remove the tube. Please continue to pray. He gets stronger and stronger, breathing through the night. Thank you, everyone, for your prayers. Love you all. Starla, you have no idea how much that Facebook post helped me to get more faith, to keep praying, to keep hoping, to keep believing. With Christmas season in full force, Dad was still weak, starting to get depressed. But Mom and I remembered the miracles that had happened. and how much stronger he was already.
I think he is. I don't think he knows.
At this point, it was evident that Dad no longer needed oxygen to supplement him. He was 98% on room air. It was getting harder and harder to convince Dad on how strong he really was. All he knew is that he couldn't move out of this bed to do the things that he was able to do before. So we kept doing family video chats, friend video chats, and prayed every day.
No, here I am riding in the elevator again, and it's Christmas morning, but you know, it's okay, because Christ is still born. He still came to save us from our sins. And I'm spending Christmas with my parents. So, watching all you guys and the family, it's okay. There was a blessing of getting to see all of you guys on Christmas Day.
I had a great attitude on Christmas Day, but the next day my attitude was really bad. And then we got into an Uber car that the driver had a Christian radio station on, and Oh My Soul came on. And I was just humbled by the fact that God was still there. Through Dad's discouragements, through my own discouragements, He was teaching us to trust Him through it all.
Dad. Bring it, put it over here.
Mom really stood fast to her belief that God wasn't saying that we were going to lose Dad this time. I wavered. One thing that we both did was keep it to ourselves when we did have discouragements, because we didn't want to discourage each other. But I can say that through it all, we did learn to trust and not lean to our own understanding.
He doesn't know if he's coming home in pieces or not.
We did get Dad strong enough to come home. There were obstacles that we had to overcome. An old friend, John Shellhammer, was able to get in touch with us, and I told him the obstacles, and he gave us Psalms 34, which gave us the promise that we were going to make it through this. And every single obstacle that I told John about, God took out of our way. Thank you all for your prayers. Thank you for trusting. Thank you all. But most of all, God, thank you for this test in faith and for all that you have done. There were so many people that supported us through all of this. I want each and every one of you to know that I know who you are. God remembers who you are. It was impossible for me to name every single one of you, but I want you to know every single one of you made such a difference in this time. Thank you. Thank you for all that you have done to pray. I have just been amazed on how awesome God is. Thank you for being a part of showing me this. I was once asked if I truly did believe in God. And in that moment I felt put on the spot, because there are times that I doubt Him. There are times that I don't know. And I said to this person, I said, you know what? You're sitting right before me. You're sitting right in front of me, and I can see you. And sometimes I doubt your existence in my life. And now more than anything, I can truly say that my doubt has gone away because of God's gracefulness in my life, even through this hard time. Thank you all for your prayers. Thank you so much.
Of God his son not sparing, sent him to die. I scarce can take it in, that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to me. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my